Hello, Professor. Next is our group defense video. The title of the TFM is Study on the Implementation of Digital Development of New Energy Vehicle Industry for Intelligence Manufacturing. It's focused on how intelligence manufacturing empowering the industry or the enterprise to carry out digital development. At the same time, also focus on how does the digital development of enterprise promote the improvement of intelligent manufacturing. My name is Qin Zhen. I'm the leader of this group. The other member of this group is Weiqiang, Jianghua, Liu Junjie. We discussed the topic and argument of this thesis together, confirm the overall outlines and capture contents based on the argument, and searching for the material and write the contents according to everyone responsible parts. Since I worked in the new energy vehicle industry and as the team leader, I will also control and adjusted the overall contents of this paper.
Dear Supervisor and Professor, my name is Weiqiang. After more than 2 months, I and 3 other students in my group completed this paper on the implementation of digital development of new energy vehicle industry for intelligent manufacturing. First of all, this paper was completed by our group. We cooperated with each other, consulted a large amount of data together, discussed every detail of paper together, and then carried out research on the data of the paper. When there is a certain point to be argued, we divided the work among ourselves and consulted different sources and books. Although this paper may have many shortcomings, we have learned more about each other in more than 2 months. In this process, we help each other share our knowledge and share everyone's experience, so I'm also very grateful to you here. In the following, I will mainly introduce the background, significance, and main content of this study. Later, my classmates will elaborate on it. Research background. In order to improve the competitiveness of China's manufacturing industry and change the status of China's manufacturing industry in the international manufacturing industry, the transformation of China's traditional manufacturing industry is focused on, and strategic emerging industries is actively cultivated. Chinese manufacturing enterprises need to accelerate the transformation of traditional manufacturing industry and explore the driving factors and the implementation paths of traditional manufacturing industry's strategic transformation. The future direction of motor development is bound to change towards intelligence, informationalization, low carbon, and lightweight, which also determines that significant changes are bound to occur in auto design and production, business models, and other aspects. It has become a fact that China's auto industry has entered a slow growth stage. In the new industrial revolution era, seizing opportunities and exploring new profit growth points are becoming more and more urgent for the auto industry. Research significance. This paper analyzes the current situation and the strategic backgrounds based by auto manufacturing enterprises under the new industrial revolution from a theoretical perspective. Examines the key factors affecting the strategic transformation of auto manufacturing enterprises in the context of the new industrial revolution, and proposes transformation ideas. It not only enriches the theoretical research on the new industrial revolution and auto manufacturing enterprises, but also enriches the research on the method of strategic transformation of enterprises under the new industrial revolution, which has a theoretical significance. By identifying the influencing factors of strategic transformation of motor manufacturing enterprises, it not only provides great help for the implementation of strategic transformation of automobile manufacturing industry, but also provides a reference for traditional manufacturing industry to avoid taking a wrong turn in the process of strategic transformation. It is conducive to the industrial transformation and upgrading of auto manufacturing enterprises. so that their overall competitiveness can be improved by leaps and bounds, and has certain practical significance for the future development of automobile manufacturing industry. Main research contains, in response to the slow decline of the automobile market, the rise of the digital wave and the fierce competition, digital technology is gradually changing the current landscape of China's automobile industry, and the traditional automobile companies need to develop digitally. In this paper, we systematically analyze and explain digital transformation and related theories, and innovatively propose an industrial value chain upgrade path based on the evolution of digital technology. With the main line of transformation backgrounds as transformation motivation, transformation upgrade path as transformation realization framework case. The implementation framework of digital transformation of new energy vehicle production enterprises and related countermeasures are introduced in the form of a case study. This paper reveals a series of key issues in the process of enterprise digitization, focusing on theoretical research of transformation at the micro-enterprise level.
In the chassis, we have made a corresponding definition of digitalization and digital development. At the same time, we also made an in-depth investigation and analysis of the entire digital development strategy. Now, I will introduce the new mode of intelligence manufacturing and how intelligence manufacturing empowering the industry based on my working experience. The traditional automotive industry is facing dealers rather than users. Now, the new energy vehicle industry has changed to facing the end user directly. Users can directly choose the hardware and software configuration and order the vehicles through the brand mobile application. Users' requirements are becoming richer and richer. They can customize their cars by selecting different accessories or even install different baseline softwares. Due to the rich choice of the software and hardware, it is necessary for all departments of the company to cooperate through the network, especially in the factory production line, which need to coordinate the assembly and testing the vehicle by digital ways. At the same time, the way of facing end user now converted the original way of production and then sales to the way of sales and then production, which puts forward higher requirements for intelligent production in the whole process from order to delivery. Based on these conditions, intelligent manufacturing also empowers the industry to carry out digital and intelligence transformation. More and more traditional automotive companies are also changing the original sales and production mode through the digital development. The traditional supply chain, which originally integrate suppliers, manufacturers, logistics service providers, and other third parties, is also upgrading to the value chain, bring great benefits to the enterprise within the chain. Finally, the popularity of the new sales and production mode will promote the adjustment and upgrading of the entire industrial strategy to better serve our end users.
Hello, Professor and everyone. My name is Jianghua. For the dissertation, I mainly contributed chapter 3 and chapter 4. The chapter 3 is the development and motivation for the digital development. The chapter 4 is the development path of digital transformation. I will introduce the details via the slides. In chapter 3, first we did the analysis based on PASSET methodology for the development in China. From a political view, the situation, for example, China government is supporting new energy industry, and also China government is cooperating with Germany for the industry 4.0 and so on. For the weakness, we can see in China market abuse of low price strategy and low finance incentives and support, and also low rate of government resource sharing. Okay, if we analysis from economical view, the situation is that in China we have a good industry base, and also we also have a mature consumer market. And so on. The weakness include low growth output and slowing economical growth, and rising government deficit and so on. From a society view, the situations include, for example, the industry has a relative fragmented layout, and the domestic market is also stable, and so on. The weakness include, for example, the price of for some raw material is not stable, and also the labor cost for the human resource is increasing in last several years. If we see from technology view, the situation is that global automotive manufacturing development drives China domestic technology progression, and also in China set up 6 major production areas in different provinces and so on. And the weakness is the market for technology, loan and juniors basic and capacity, and also the poor overall sustainabilities and so on. Okay, after we did the past analysis, we also analyzed it from automotive industry life cycle. Usually, that life cycle include the 4 stages. We can see for the transition car, I think currently it is located in maturity stages. In near future, it will go to decline stage soon. But for the new energy vehicle industry, it is located in growth stages. That is why it is so important to develop the digital transformation for the new energy vehicle industry. After the development analysis, we also analyzed the motivation from external and internal. For the external motivation, we think it is usually driven by industry structure adjustment, and also the market demand upgrade, and so on. For the internal motivation, we think it mainly driven by product and service transformation, and also the cost, revenue, and margin, and so on. After the development and the motivation analyzed in chapter 3. In chapter 4, we introduced the development path of digital transformation in the new energy vehicle industry. We did analysis of the deep analysis relationship between the essence of enterprise digitalization and parcelization, include the sustained relationship between digital innovation and transaction cost, the inner connection between digital innovation and business model innovation, and the assessing relationship between digital innovation and the transformation path. And we also analyzed the core issues of digital transformation paths of new energy auto manufacturing enterprise. Include the digital technology promoters, leapfrog development of manufacturing industry, the principle of industry development in a digital era, influences on transformation paths, and the path selection of transformation of auto manufacturing enterprises based on the evolution of digital technology. That is the institution I did today. Thank you.
Hello, Professor. This is Liu Junjie. Many thanks to my classmate Qi Jianghua for sharing. Then I bring you the case analysis of new energy vehicle industrial digital transformation and the conclusions. Firstly, let's start with the case analysis. Here is the analysis of X new energy vehicle company. The digital development of Company X is mainly reflected in the digital development of products and management. Product digitization mainly includes the mobile travel agency product and automotive network products. Management digitization mainly includes the intelligent production, intelligent supply chain, marketing digitization, and customer data analysis. Company X provides travel users with all information and products related to cloud computing, automotive networking, information communication, vehicle sale, maintenance, and so on. Meanwhile, car travel solutions use facial recognition, security technologies, keyless, and cloud control provide car sharing service to consumers, promote the research and development of a number of digital products. Super App solution can provide 24 hours handheld car internet. Company X made a lot of the change on the marketing system during the period. Online voice exhibition hall was fully open, providing customers with health and safe new car purchase experience. Logistics system E-Lan independently developed by the company relies on file management and digital logistics, which fundamentally improves the production and operation efficiency of company. Through this system, the Chengdu factory has reduced logistics costs by the 67% and personnel by more than the 50%. In terms of financial management, the construction of the financial sharing center help financial department improve human resource efficiency and realize the financial digitalization. To carry out the construction of digitalized factory means to stress the application of intelligent equipment at the equipment level. Based on the realization of a large number of detailed data collection, Company X explored the application of AI technology in the operation and the management of digitalized factory. It mainly includes the intelligent applications such as intelligent quality analysis, process optimization, production planning, and logistics planning. All above is the overview of the digital development of Company X, which including the digital development of products and management. However, Company X still has some problems in digital development. digital development thinking logic need to be changed. The perfect countermeasures of digital development of Company X requires establishment of enterprise digital management system. Secondly, digital development capability need to be stressed, and it also requires comprehensive enhancement of digital human resource. Thirdly, digital talent incubation need to be accelerated. Now is the time to strengthening the application of enterprise digital technology development for Company X. Digital transformation can enable Company X to maintain its sustainable development in the marketing competition. Finally, we come to the conclusions. Our study basically clarified the typical way and the path to digital transformation development of large auto manufacturing companies from a theoretical perspective. It summarized the management system of transformation to major innovation breakthrough management and technology, 3 digital transformation paths and their implementation framework. The boundaries of major Chinese auto manufacturing companies can be summarized into 3 transformation and upgrading paths. Smart Plus, Digital Advanced Manufacturing, Smart Plus, Digital Industrial Service, and Smart Plus Big Data Industrial. Digital technology to reduce the transaction cost is the essence of the digital transformation, and the digital platform is the ability carrier of digital transformation. The industrial value chain transformation and upgrading path evolving in digital technology is the new path for the digital transformation of major Chinese auto manufacturing companies today. Well, the integrated management system of industrialization, and it can be used as the implementation framework of digital transformation. Having a good capital-based brand advantage and high-quality talents is the core key for the Company X to maintain the advantage of digital development strategy. Company X must work together to manage digitalization and product digitalization, tap the potential of digital management, and use digital products to better serve automotive consumers. Before the end, I still want to sincerely thank my peers. Also want to appreciate our tutor.